Have you ever had something powerful to say? But the moment you opened your mouth, your voice trembled, your thoughts scattered, and suddenly, no one was really listening. Have you ever sat silently in a meeting with great ideas bottled inside you because you were afraid of sounding uncertain, unprepared, or not good enough? You're not alone. And it's not because you're not intelligent. It's not because you're not capable. It's because no one ever taught you the skill of confident communication, how to speak like a leader. But that's exactly what we're going to change today. Speaking like a leader isn't about being loud. It's not about using big words or faking a personality that isn't yours. Speaking like a leader is about connecting. It's about being heard, being respected, and being remembered. And all of that begins with confidence. Not just inner confidence, but visible, vocal, practical confidence that shows up when you speak. Today I'm going to walk you through 5 powerful real-world hacks that will help you command any room with your voice, your presence, and your mindset. But before we dive in, let me know in the comments, where are you watching this from? Type your city and state below. Let's see how far our leadership circle stretches. Let's begin with the first confidence hack. Master your body language. Your body talks before you ever say a word. That means your posture, your eye contact, your gestures. They're either building your confidence or breaking it. Stand tall, shoulders back, chin slightly up. This is not just about looking confident. It actually triggers confidence internally. According to research from Harvard, power posing can lower cortisol, the stress hormone, and increase testosterone, the confidence hormone. Make eye contact when speaking, not to intimidate, but to connect. Use open, intentional gestures to reinforce your words. When you look and move like a leader, people start treating you like one. And more importantly, you start believing it too. Let me tell you a quick story. A young man named Jason once came to me and said, "I know what I want to say, but every time I speak, I feel like people don't take me seriously." When I watched him, I saw it clearly. Hunched shoulders, eyes darting around, hands fidgeting. But the moment we worked on his posture, his stance, and eye contact, something shifted. Not just in how people responded to him, but how he felt about himself. Confidence starts with presence. Command that, and you're halfway there. Hack number 2, harness the power of pauses. Most people fear silence when speaking, so they fill every second with like, or rushed words. But great communicators know that a pause is powerful. It shows confidence, it draws attention, it gives your words weight. When you pause after a key point, you give your audience time to absorb it, and you give yourself a second to breathe, focus, and stay calm. Don't fear silence, use it. A well-placed pause can turn a simple statement into something unforgettable. Martin Luther King Jr. was a master of this. Go back and listen to "I Have a Dream." Notice the rhythm, the deliberate pacing, the pauses between power. It wasn't accidental. It was leadership in motion. He used pauses like punctuation in the soul, allowing every word to land. When you speak, don't rush. Your ideas deserve space. Your message deserves breath. Let the silence elevate your voice. Hack number 3, cultivate a strong vocal presence. Your voice is your instrument. Use it with intention. Speak from your diaphragm, not your throat. This will make your voice sound fuller and more confident. Practice pacing, don't rush. Speak clearly. Vary your tone. Let it rise with excitement or drop with seriousness. A flat voice loses listeners, but a voice with rhythm, emotion, and clarity keeps people hooked. If you're nervous, start small. Practice reading out loud for 5 minutes a day. Record yourself. Listen back. Most people have never heard their real speaking voice consciously, but awareness creates change. Watch TED speakers. Study their tone. Model the way they shift pace, raise emotion, and then slow down to let it land. This is not mimicry. This is mastery in motion. With practice, your voice becomes a leader's voice. Hack number 4, prepare and practice. Confidence is built long before the moment you speak. Leaders don't wing it. They prepare. Know your message. Rehearse your points. Anticipate questions. Practicing doesn't make you sound robotic. It makes you sound ready. The more familiar you are with what you're going to say, the more freedom you'll have to say it naturally and powerfully. Whether it's a speech, a presentation, or just sharing your opinion in a group, preparation is the key to clarity and confidence. Here's a tip I use with every speaker. Rehearse in real settings. Don't just read your lines in your head. Say them out loud. Walk around. Pretend you're in front of a crowd. Your body and brain need to feel it before the real moment comes. Create controlled pressure now so the real pressure feels manageable later. Professionals rehearse more than they perform. That's not overkill. That's how leaders are built. And finally, hack number 5, embrace feedback. Leaders don't fear critique, they seek it. If you want to grow as a communicator, you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Ask trusted friends or mentors for honest feedback on your speaking style. Record yourself. Watch it back, not to judge yourself, but to coach yourself. Notice your body language, your vocal tone, your pacing. Find what works, improve what doesn't. Every great speaker was once a shaky one, but the difference is they kept learning. I remember the first speech I ever gave. My hands shook, my voice cracked. I rushed through it and barely breathed. But afterwards, someone pulled me aside and gave me real feedback. Not flattery, not criticism, truth. And that truth was the beginning of my growth. You don't become a great speaker overnight. You become one moment by moment, feedback by feedback, rep by rep. Let me leave you with this. Speaking like a leader is not a performance, it's a service. It's not about sounding impressive, it's about making an impact. When you speak with clarity, confidence, and conviction, you give others permission to do the same. You create ripples. You change rooms. You influence lives. So stand up straight, pause with power, speak from your chest, practice your message, accept the feedback, and walk into every room like your voice matters. Because it does. If this video helped you, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs a confidence boost today, and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful tips from Fearless Motivation. And remember, drop your city and state in the comments. Let's build a map of future leaders all across the country. You've got this. Speak like the leader you were born to be.